Hey yo, what's up guys? Leo here from Leo Forex, back again with another video. So in today's video, we'll be doing something that I have not done in a while. So basically today, it's a Friday, and on a Friday, what I usually do is I'll break down the setups that I gave you on Sunday, and I'll be giving you basically an update as to how it went, which trades I took, did I follow up on those setups, or did I actually take any of them. So today, without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. But before we jump straight into the video, drop us a like and a comment as to what pairs you want me to analyze on this upcoming Sunday, so I can actually analyze and cater better for my audience. And okay, let's jump straight into the video. Joining me on the charts, guys. So each and every setup that I'm about to show you, as I said in the intro, I did share at the very beginning of the week. So don't feel left out. There's still more setups to come. So I don't want you to feel left out and feel like you missed the opportunity. Yes, you probably did, but the market is always providing us with opportunities. So starting off here with AUD/JPY, as you can see, AUD/JPY did as I said it would. So we analyzed and we thought, what I initially thought of the market, I was like, okay, you know what, price seems to be in an uptrend, and there's a high possibility that price from this point on may pull back, come back into this level of support and actually continue to the upside. And you may be asking yourself, how did I know that? Well, it's pretty simple. So my strategy relies on pullbacks. So what I first identified, just give me a second. Okay, what I first identified, I checked if the market is still in an uptrend. So checked on the bigger time frames, like the daily, weekly. Okay, the monthly is not that important, but you should also look at the monthly. Like checking out the price action on the daily charts, you can see the price is in a very progressive uptrend. I would not say strong, but progressive. It's a moderate uptrend, and it's still creating higher highs and higher lows. So I saw an opportunity to actually buy. I saw an opportunity to go for it. So I went for it. And what I waited for now, I was like, okay, since price is initially uptrending, what I can wait for is a pullback. And yes, I waited for a pullback, and price pulled back into this level of support. And if you have a hard time identifying levels of support, okay, let me suggest something very simple for you. So let's just zoom out. If you have a hard time identifying strong levels of support and where the market might likely turn, firstly, this is what you can use. So check out the Fibonacci retracement tool. I have a video, I'll link it in the description. I'll link that video in the description of how to use the Fibonacci retracement tool. It's a two-step video, two-part video actually, that teaches you how to use the Fibonacci retracement tool. So you'll take it from the low to the high, and it will give you 3 levels. So I call this the golden zone, where price is most likely to pull back and where price is most likely to find support. So basically, as you can see, I looked left and I saw this. Okay, this lines up. And what did price do previously when lined up with this level right here? Price rejected, meaning this is a level of support or resistance. And last time before that, what did price do? Price found support. So from there, I identified that level and I drew it in. So from there, what I did was I drew it in. It's like, okay, and this was before price had pulled back into this level. This was just right after price created its highs. So from there, I was like, okay, I'm going to wait for price to consolidate around this level. And then, as I always say, look for a reversal pattern on that level of support, whether be it in an engulfing or Morningstar or hammerhead, whatever pattern that you can look for. Candlestick patterns, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about anything else. I'm talking about candlestick patterns. So that's what you had to look for on this level of support. So as you can see, you could have entered anyway. You could have entered here. You could have entered here, because these are all reversal patterns. or you could have entered where I entered, which is right here. And the reason why I entered right there is because I saw that price is now losing its bearish momentum instead of bullish momentum. And how I saw that, I saw a decrease in bearish candles and an increase in bullish candles. So a decrease in black or gray candles and an increase in white candles. Or if you use the chart, red and green charts, a decrease in red candles and an increase in green candles. Okay, now moving on to the next setup that I shared this week, which was NZD JPY, which by the way I'm still waiting on. I'm still waiting for this to progress. I'm waiting for this to progress. So AUD JPY and NZD JPY have a very high correlation, meaning they move very similar to each other. So they correlate, they move very similar to each other. And as you can see, the reason why I took the setup on NZD JPY is, for one, price is currently in a uptrend. And in uptrend, what do? You buy, of course. You don't do the opposite. You don't sell in an uptrend hoping that you'll sell and price will go back down. No, you buy in an uptrend. No matter what your mind tells you, buy in an uptrend. So the reason why I bought, as you can see on the daily chart, these candles started showing up. And whenever these kind of candles, which are called the dragonfly or morning star, whatever pattern that you want to call it, I don't really care. All you have to look at is the behavior of the candle. So if you have not studied candlesticks, just wait. I'll drop a video very soon based on candles, the important candles. Not all of them are important, and not all of them you'll see in the market. So what price did here, I saw price losing bearish momentum. So bearish candles were getting smaller and smaller. So bearish candles, meaning the gray candles, they were getting smaller and smaller. And usually that shows that there is a lack of bearish momentum. So as you can see right here, that's bullish momentum, a very strong candle. Bullish momentum, very strong candle. And lastly, bullish momentum, a very strong candle. So whenever the market gives you the opposite of that, which is small candles, there's not currently a lot of momentum, a lot of bullish or bearish momentum in the markets. So as you can see, the reason why I took the setup is because price closed bearish on this one, very strong rejection, weak rejection, and then what we got after that is bulls coming into play. And these candles are not very promising, but I trust the signal because it's on a daily chart. And the higher up you go in time frame, the more influential that time frame is. So basically, price is still very much consolidating on this level of support, still consolidating, and I'm still holding my trade. I've entered on this on two separate accounts. I've entered and I'm still holding. So the next pair that I shared at the very beginning of this week, and this is before this pair went up, before it gained any momentum. I actually shared this even last week. When I shared this, I was like, okay, you know what? Price has broken above this level of support right here, this level of previous resistance, and price came back to test it. And I took a risk. As with anything, you have to take a risk. I jumped into the trade and I bought. I jumped into the trade and I bought. When I bought, so usually I swing with the markets. I don't care how long my trade takes. It can take, my average trade takes anywhere between 5 to 7 days or 2. The longest trade I've held was 2 weeks. So this trade took about a week to close. So from the time of entry, it was last week Tuesday, and then it closed this week Wednesday. So it's 8 days counting. So I took that trade, and as you can see, smooth sailing all the way up to my 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio. And I like a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio. So the next pair that I shared also was GBP JPY. And now currently what I'm looking for on GBP JPY, which I'll share also in the Sunday video, I'm looking for a retest. Price has to come back, retest, and then continue. So for those of you who missed the initial move, much like myself, I did not enter here because price did not obey any of my rules that I have on my trading plan. So simply put, I'm now waiting for price to come back into support for me to enter at this level of support. The next pair, which I'm very keen on, is AUD CAD. Okay, AUD CAD. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I've been waiting for this pair to break out below, and it finally has, which means now this is officially a reversal. So what I'm waiting for now, I'll be waiting for a consolidation at this level, up, down, and then continuation to the downside. From there, while price is consolidating, what I'll be waiting for price, yes, first to consolidate, and then for price to give me a reversal pattern, whether be it's an engulfing, morning star, evening star, whatever it is, harami, whatever it is, as long as it is a reversal pattern on that level. Or I'll be looking for a strong momentum candle, something that indicates that bears are taking over, something like this candle right here. Can you see that candle? Something like that candle right there. That is what I'll be looking for. So now I have two pairs where I think last week I lost two trade setups. They had stop loss, but I mean, it's all about the game, and I still came out in profit because I use a very clean risk reward ratio. So I think I entered here, somewhere around here on your USD, and eventually price came back to bite me, and that's okay. It's all a part of the game. If you don't play the game, you won't win, or you won't have a chance at winning. So the next day that I lost on was GBP USD, and the reason why I lost there is because I bought somewhere around here, and then price came back to bite me. So on Sunday, I'll be dropping a video based on what you can expect going into this up and coming week. So basically a day, as I do each and every Sunday, you can catch me there. I'll be dropping that video. So